Hey everybody, welcome to the OBT show.
Yeah.
Damn it, I was trying to make him laugh. I'm Chris.
I'm Brendan.
He wouldn't break.
I'm keeping that long pause in there.
No, don't leave the long pause in
Yeah, I
there.
am, because I think it's funny. It'll be funny, because the music will still be there. It'll just be lower, and then people will be expecting us.
They're like sitting there clicking YouTube like...
All four people that listened to the last OBT show.
I want to hear what they have to say.
I'm in a pissed off mood.
Does that have anything to do with Fandango?
It has everything to do with Fandango. Work was rough, so I'm in a bad mood from that.
Yeah, I can agree.
And last night was WWE's Royal Rumble, and that pissed me off.
Why not? Why wasn't it the best?
You were
thing
there.
ever?
Don't act like you don't fucking know.
It was disappointing.
It was disappointing for a variety of reasons. One, Daniel Bryan wasn't even in it.
Boo.
He had an excellent match with Bray Wyatt. No.
Every time you say something unimportant, I'm going to follow it properly.
Unimportant? Whatever I say is important.
No, like the things that are bad.
That's so mean.
I don't mean unimportant. I mean unhappying to your happiness.
Right. I'm just in a
Dehappifying.
I'll be better. The podcasting helps get things off my chest, so I'll feel better. But
Yes.
I was just annoyed.
No.
Okay, you got to stop because I'm going to reach over and smack you in the face.
Hey, this is your fan base. These are your friends. They do this, don't they? Chant yes and no at things.
They're not my friends. I don't know these people.
Aren't all wrestling fans friends with each other?
You're such an ass. You act like you're so above it, and you sat
I'm
there
not
and
above
enthralled.
it. I'm not above it.
I know you're not above it.
But I can still laugh at it and enjoy it.
Well, I can laugh at it too and enjoy it to a point, but when it's stupid
Not when
bullshit.
Fandango gets knocked out.
Well, that to be honest, I'm over that. I love Fandango. He got hit by a little small wrestler,
El Torito?
and El Torito, a guy that dresses up like he's a bull when he's not. But I think I was more upset with Daniel Bryan not even being in the Rumble.
Yeah, that was an opportunity let down.
It's just there's so much investment that the crowd has in this guy, and so much that they could do with it, and then they choose not to do with it.
Yes.
It's just annoying.
No.
What are your thoughts, Chris? Stop it.
I'm not a Daniel Bryan fan. However, I still think, for the people that do enjoy him, that's cool. I think it's. I'm
just
still living
stupid.
in the Attitude Era, and I'm trying to carry
and New
it
Age
over.
Outlaws won.
Yes.
They dropped the belts. Well, no, Goldust. Well, he's Attitude Era.
Time champions.
Don't get me
Tag
started on that
team.
either. I mean, it's okay. It's not going to be a long reign. I can tell you that much because they're too old.
Yeah, no, they can't wrestle that much.
They can't wrestle.
They look like they were going to die. Everyone looked like they were going to die last night.
Batista, who's 45, who won the Royal Rumble, a part-timer who shows up yesterday for a cup of coffee and then all of a sudden wins. Everything was annoying. He got booed out of the building, which was really funny.
That's awesome.
He's in actual hot water because he flipped off fans on his way to the back. And they actually got a screen. Someone took a picture of it.
Oh, wow.
He flipped them off and then did a fake yes chant along with, he started doing the finger pointing up like Daniel Bryan mocking everybody that was
middle
there.
finger?
No, but he went up to somebody in the crowd, literally gave the double middle birds to someone yelling at him that he sucked and that Daniel Bryan should have been in it, and then did fake mocking yes chants. And then
So why is he going to get in trouble? Maybe they're trying to angle him as a heel.
No, I don't think that's not what they want, because if it doesn't work for WWE, because Randy Orton is the established heel, they can't have two heels because no one will care.
Double heel. X.
Well, no, they can't. They just can't, because who are you going to cheer for?
Someone's going to ruin it at WrestleMania.
No, what they're going to have to do is if they get either, this is how they get themselves out of it. What are you doing?
I'm listening to you.
No, you're not. You're crossing your eyes.
I wasn't crossing my eyes.
Yeah, you were.
That's my normal face.
I'm gonna rip your fucking microphone.
I'm testing the borders of Brendan's patience.
This is not the time.
This is where the cattle prod comes out.
No, this is the time. I don't know what. It's a convalescence of everything. Work.
WWE's failures is very volatile,
Right.
and you're acting as their fan base right now, and I'm
Right.
trying to see what would make the fan base crack. Did you see the videos of people freaking out online?
Which was hysterical. I didn't get to that.
Some guy was ripping up boxes of DVDs.
I know. It was so funny. It made me feel better about my reaction because I just kind of was like, that sucks, and I went to bed. I didn't smash my apartment. I didn't go online too badly. I did do hashtag Royal Rumble refund, which I want my refund.
I said it was a royal letdown.
You did. You used a very punny word. Royal letdown. We're so clever here at the OBT show. But I think here's what they need to do. Either they drop the belt, Orton drops the belt to Batista. Batista goes heel at the Elimination Chamber 4 weeks from now. And then they put Bryan in, or even John Cena in. Or they have to add somebody that's an over face like Cena or Daniel Bryan and make it a triple threat match at WrestleMania.
Somehow, in all of this mess,
yeah,
we need to get you worked into singing Randy Orton's theme song every single night.
In my head, I'm Randy Orton and I'm dead. I'm Randy Orton. I'm Randy Orton.
Brendan's doing this while he's walking to the ring, and I'm like spot on. Just I look at the belt to the left, then I put the one on the right.
I did a full thing. I'm looking behind me. Maybe someone's gonna hide me from behind. No, because the match is in the ring. It's in the ring.
I'm telling you, you have a future career in ring entrance music.
Thank you. Thank you. But maybe one day I'll do a lip dub where I do it over Randy Orton's
official OBT
lip dub. I might have to do that. Record just me singing it while I watch it, and then
I'm down. I fully support this measure. This is a measure. This executive decision. It's happening.
It's happening. But yeah, it was. I was disappointed. I think it's Mick Foley also went off on the Royal Rumble today.
I'm not surprised.
He said it was the most disastrous pay-per-view in WWE history, and that he's going to throw a brick through his TV, and TMZ wants to... He said that he would throw a brick through his TV if Daniel Bryan didn't win. Now TMZ contacted him, and they actually want to film him throwing a brick through a TV since Daniel Bryan didn't win.
That's fine.
Which I think is funny. Now, I guess the question, though, is this a work or a shoot? For those of you who don't know the terminology, a work is when it's... whatever is said is within the storyline content. So even if someone publicly says, I'm mad that I got screwed over, they were told to say that as part of what the story... Right. A shoot is working off the script, so to speak. What you're saying is what you really mean. So that is along the lines of when... what's a good shoot interview? Like CM Punk's pipe bomb. When he sat on the stage and he made fun of the WWE, that was a little bit of a shoot. That wasn't really a work. When he's also referencing Cole Cabana and a bunch of indie wrestlers, he wasn't told to do that.
Oh, okay.
Or you go along the lines of Paul Heyman. A lot of Paul Heyman in ECW was just shoot interviews, stuff like that. Because it's Paul Heyman.
Yeah, and ECW is... Whew.
Yeah, and he would make fun of TNN and say that they were a terrible network when they finally had the network deal. And so that was a shoot. So what this all is, who knows? But we'll see. A lot of old wrestlers got on Twitter and said it was terrible. And I'm gonna watch Raw because I hate myself, and I'm gonna see how further down they drag Daniel Bryan in this whole thing. I know I'm gonna be mad, and it's 3 hours of my life that I'll waste watching this shit. Yeah. I'm in such a bad mood today, man. Like, not a bad mood. I'm just snarky. Like, I'm in like a mood. If like you slipped and fell, I would be like. And walk away.
We need to get you a fleshlight for work.
No.
Gotta relieve that tension.
There's no tension in that respect. I think it's more...
tension.
No, I think what it is
tense.
I like to be creative.
It's like a bubble of tension.
I'm trying to talk to you, man. Drop the shtick, Chris.
It's not a shtick. That's me every day.
I know. I'm trying to let you save face. Some people don't think you do this all the time.
Yes, folks, I am a dick. I am honest about it, though.
No, I think part of it is I like to be creative, and I think our jobs don't always allow us that luxury. Sometimes I do get I think I'm a little more. And you can correct me if I'm wrong. A little more. I can be creative a little bit more than you can in my position.
Yeah. Well, I mean, mine's very straightforward.
Yeah, yours is straightforward stuff.
It's not a lot of room.
No, but I think. Then I just get bummed out with all like paperwork and shit like that, and it bothers me. I just like the concept bothers me of that aspect. But then I'm like I sound like a baby because I'm just happy to be employed. You know what I mean?
You should be happy to be employed.
I am. But do you ever feel that way too, where you're sort of like in that in-between mode? No.
No, I just know that I'm working, so yay paycheck.
Well, yeah, I think so. I think, I'm being a baby. I'm sorry.
I mean,
now you made me feel terrible about.
No, don't feel
feelings.
terrible about it. You're allowed to have your own opinion about whatever you want.
Yeah,
I'll support you.
I support you
Sometimes.
but I think everybody goes to that. Even if you're like, yay, paycheck, you're like,
you're having a bad week.
Yeah, you're having a, and it's only Monday.
Yeah, you're off to a bad start.
I'm off to a bad start.
Royal Rumble, you've ruined.
You really, Sunday Royal Rumble ruined it for me. And made me sad. But I didn't smash anything, so I'm good. I don't have that type of anger issue.
They have different color ones. We can get you a different color one if you want.
Color what?
Fleshlights.
Stop it. I'm not. Will you stop?
On to important things.
So that was I'm sorry. I took a lot of time, but I felt like I needed a vent.
Hey, it's fine.
Sometimes I know, and I have a captive audience. You have to sit there and listen to me. Sort of.
Captivated.
You're not captivated. You're captive. I'm holding you hostage with my stupid talk about Royal Rumble.
Words.
So Monday Night Raw will be tonight. I'll be live tweeting at Bran O'Brien if you want to follow me or something.
It's going to be too late by the time they're listening.
Well, just in general,
You'll
maybe
be doing
they want
it
to
in
tweet
general,
me.
yeah.
Maybe they want to tweet me. Maybe they want to. What's
You
your?
can read his recapped live tweets.
What's your Twitter?
Was it at Thirsty Thirst?
At Thirsty Thirst.
Well, mine's not public anymore. Mine's private.
Yeah, we won't get into that.
Yeah.
When I put things in perspective and think about you sometimes and your stories, I do feel better about my life.
Hey, you know what? I'm put here for one reason.
What's that?
Joy and humor to Brendan O'Brien.
Give me a five.
High five. Yeah.
So I feel better. I got it off my chest. I was able to relax a bit while talking to you all. And
Maybe you can get one of those little squishy balls that looks like boobs.
When I got my LASIK surgery, and I have anxiety. That's a whole other podcast for another day. I get wicked anxiety.
Why is it going to be for another day? We've already talked about how we're both
true.
insane.
We are pretty well. There's so many stories to share.
We are like bundles of raging fury that you never know when it's going to come out.
No, you're more fury, right? You get a little more furious.
I don't know. Today I'm
know.
definitely not furious. You're the furious one.
Mine's like a mellow anger, as mellow
true.
anger as possible, because I don't shout.
I'm the Papa Bear, you know.
You are you get Barry. You're like a bear. BEAR-Y.
That's my beehive.
That's your beehive. But I think I remember I went to get LASIK surgery a couple of years ago, and they gave me one of those stress balls to play with, and I ended up probably destroying it because I couldn't see because they were messing with my eyes. And the guy went to me
shooting lasers into your eyes.
Yeah, it's terrifying. The process is terrifying. And he goes, "Would you like another one?" And I looked, and I happened to
Is
just
there like
sort
nail
of
marks in it?
I pretty much almost burst it because I was gripping it so hard. And I went, "Yes, please." And I was trying to grip the ball with both hands, so I was like digging into my own skin while I was actually, because I was so furious.
Was it
and
like a
angry.
cute cat or something like that you're
No.
like squeezing the life out of it? Just
No, it had the logo of the place where I got it, so it was
Okay.
like even more like I was destroying the logo. Like I was destroying the place that was operating in my eyes. So they gave me another one. It still didn't help. I went no Valium either. So if you get the option and you do your eyes, take Valium because it's fantastic and it makes you feel better about your life.
Drugs.
Because when I didn't take the drugs, I just focused on the fact that a laser was destroying my eyeballs.
Oh, yeah. No, that would bug me the F out.
But yeah, so that was the Royal Rumble. We had a good time. You were there. You came to my party. Franco Pacheco, who is on the WFMP show, he was live via Skype.
No, he was Google Plusing.
Well, we did Skype at the end.
Oh, okay.
Because Google Hangout started failing, so we tried
Yeah,
Skype,
that's
and then it failed because it didn't show us. It just showed him seductively laying out on the couch. We got some screen grabs. I'll tweet those out because they were funny.
They were funny.
So we had a good time. He shares my anger with the Royal Rumble, and I'm going to hate watch Raw. And I'll probably talk about it next week, but it's going to be a hate watch. It's not going to be pleasant. But my lovely girlfriend and I will hate watch together because she felt the same way.
Yeah, there was some definite hate going on.
She gets angry about some stuff than I do, as you know.
Yes, I do.
But I love her. She's my sweetheart.
Oh.
Publicly saying. She doesn't listen.
And for those that don't like PDA, puke moment.
There's no PDA. She's not here.
This is a public display. Or
That's true. It's a public display of affection by myself.
Potted display of affection.
You're disgusting.
Yeah.
You recovered
Soak it all up.
But people don't want to hear me be sad or angry.
Let's talk about stuff.
Yeah, what do you got?
And things.
What do you got? You're bringing all
Walking
the stuff
Dead
to the table.
is coming back.
Who gives a shit?
That was a
about
Walking Dead lead-in. Stuff and things.
I don't care about Walking Dead. I'm done with it. I'm not watching
back.
it. No, I'm not taking it back. You know why I'm not?
I just got a bunch of Walking Dead comics on my tablet, and I'm very excited.
The comics I have no problem with. I think it's the show that I'm beginning
And I like the
to
soap
not like.
opera that is the TV show. I do enjoy it.
I am not going to watch.
Soap opera made for men,
Here's what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to
women.
watch it on Netflix when it comes out.
not children, though.
Sometimes I feel like you don't even listen to what I'm saying.
I'm listening to it.
I
I'm
know.
processing
And
it.
you're
I'm just waiting for the reaction.
being a jerk. But I love you, Papa Bear. I'm not watching it. I'm tired of it. I'm going to watch it on Netflix. You can spoil me because I don't care because it's probably just going to be, they killed a zombie. This person died. I think my problem is, again, and we've said this before, they're still in the prison.
Well, now they're not.
Well, Rick is running away, but they haven't quite disclosed where everybody else went, right? Or did everybody scatter?
Left.
Well, good. This is a rehash of what they already did. They'll find another place to hole up.
Well, I mean, I think it's a lot of people trying to connect with each other, and hopefully they're going to be introducing some story points from future comics that they haven't really spoken of. I know they hired actors to play characters, but they haven't showed up as far as last season. So
Right.
I'm assuming it was the second half kind of hire.
Well,
I can't remember the names of who they hired, but
I'm
I just
okay.
remember seeing pictures like, this person's going to be in the season. I'm like,
yeah.
well, I didn't fucking see him yet, so he's showing up.
listen, I want you to keep talking about it. If you like it, I'll respond but I'm telling you, I'm not watching it.
That's fine. I'm going to watch it February 9th.
Don't promote it.
Also, February 14th, House of Cards
Day.
Season 2. For those not celebrating
so
Valentine's Day, get on Netflix and, fucking get some food cooked.
I'm excited for this because I love House
Season
of
1
Cards.
was so good.
I have to
was
rewatch it so I
good.
remember. Here's Zoe. That's a terrible impersonation. I'm sorry I said that. I made it sound like
Take
oh
it
man.
back.
Here's Zoe.
That's awful too.
Yeah. Nope. Still not good. I won't try it again.
It looks like they're making this season at least 3 times better than last season, and last season was amazing. Absolutely amazing.
I'm excited for it. I think it's going to be awesome. What more can I say?
Yeah, it's just going to be good. So everybody get some snacks, get some food cooked,
Cuddle up with the one you love.
or
The one you
flip
hate.
off the holiday and watch something
Do you celebrate
enjoyable.
Valentine's Day?
Fuck that shit.
Have you? Whoa. Okay. Have you ever? Like when you were a
Yeah,
child?
I mean, like when I was a kid.
when
and
did you?
Maybe in
when
my
did
teen
you
years.
stop? When did you stop?
Like 19.
Why? What made you stop?
I just never really cared for it. I think it's fabricated bullshit.
Was it a lady that made you angry
No.
about it? No. Okay. You just stopped. Now.
No, it's like I've had where I've been in relationships on Valentine's Day and where I've not, and I've played along, but I don't like. It's not something that I enjoyed. It was something that I did to, promote a stereotype.
Did you ever have an issue in a relationship due to your stance on Valentine's Day?
Nope.
You made it clear up front. When did you say to them, listen, I don't celebrate this shit? Did you wait till February 1st, or did you say, like, second date, be like, by the way, if this goes anywhere, Papa Bear don't play on Valentine's
Well, I'm
Day?
trying to think about it. I think in some cases I didn't say anything at all. I just I was like, here, I know I understand it's Valentine's Day, so here you go, but I don't believe in what I'm doing.
Did you give him a handshake? That's what you're miming to me. Like, did you go, here
No,
you go,
like
here's a
giving
handshake.
gifts and giving things.
Oh, so you did celebrate it.
I didn't celebrate it.
That's celebrating.
No, that's not celebrating.
Yes, it is. You're acknowledging the holiday via a gift. You're celebrating.
I didn't acknowledge it. My wallet acknowledged it.
No,
Me personally,
you are
the way
copping out.
Okay, if
You're
I went
copping
out
out.
and I invested in something and I did something that I actually meant and I actually believed in because I knew it would make someone else happy, that is celebrating. What I did was promote, I'm supposed to be a good boyfriend, so I'm going to do what the good boyfriend does. That's just, which I still to this day agree is bullshit with myself. I know, thanks though.
I think you are projecting, and I think you are not acknowledging that you are actually celebrating. Because if you chose if you really truly didn't like it, you would not even participate, and you would be upfront and say, "I'm not."
No,
participating.
I mean, I like,
But you handed them a gift, so that's a celebration.
not really. I don't agree.
I agree. I think you're
I think you're talking about literal definitions, and I'm
Yeah.
talking about me not being a douche on the holidays.
Okay, but okay, maybe
I didn't
I am
celebrate
talking
it.
literal.
I'm not celebrating it. I'm not happy about it. It's not a celebration.
Funerals are celebrations of death,
Yeah, well,
so they're not a happy place.
I don't give people gifts at funerals either.
Well, you're not
that's
supposed to, because that's
even
not the way
less of a celebration.
That's not you. Well,
This
of course.
lower.
But I still think you're in
Below.
some small part. The fact that you're giving them a gift, you are acknowledging that it's a holiday.
6 out of the past 28 years, I've done something for someone on Valentine's Day, and
Well, what type of gift did you get them?
I don't know, whatever they sell in
I don't know what that means.
Rite
though.
Aid, like the
Chocolate?
the
What are
stuff
you
that says
getting?
Happy Valentine's Day on it.
A bear? Did you get a bear and chocolate, or what'd you get? There's a
bunny.
variety.
There was a bunny one year. It was white and red,
And it said Happy Valentine's Day, small or big?
small. I'm not fucking wasting my money on that shit.
So you did the
I'm telling you, I
equivalent-
did the least that I could possibly do, but just to make sure that I kept the moniker.
So you are the equivalent of the divorced dad that goes to Rite Aid to buy
Yes.
Christmas gifts. Okay,
Yes.
so you are...
Because I don't agree that I should have to do it, but I'm doing it because
Right. Probably those dads feel they shouldn't have to do it, but they do it anyway.
Yeah, no.
So you're not doing it from the perspective of oh crap, I forgot. You make a pointed decision to go to Rite Aid.
to be upset about.
So Rite Aid is your Valentine's Day location of choice.
I've gotten a few things from Stop and Shop.
Okay. So you're not even going near Hallmark.
It's more the I see it in front of me.
Right.
Therefore, there's lack of effort to find it. I don't go out to find it. I just see it and purchase it.
As a single man, do you enjoy going out on Valentine's Day?
What day of the week is it?
It's going to be a Friday this year.
Yeah, I'm gonna enjoy going out on it. If it was a Tuesday, fuck that shit, because I gotta wake up in the morning.
You've got principles. I love
At
you.
least I'm honest about it.
You are. No,
I'm gonna
I
go.
appreciate that.
Well, actually, I don't know if I'll be going out because I'll probably be watching House of Cards. Yo, you gonna go to the bar?
Well, how many episodes is it? 12? You can't even fit that in one day. Well, you could, I guess.
Yes,
if
you could. You
Friday at midnight?
well, I'm gonna do. It's the second I get out of work until it's over, probably.
So, yeah, you have no time to go out.
Yeah.
All right.
Plus, it's Valentine's Day. Who wants to go out on Valentine's Day?
Well, I didn't know. I mean, when I was single, Valentine's Day was a fun time to go out because there'd be single ladies and you want to celebrate. That was your opening line. You'd be like, doesn't Valentine's Day suck? Yeah,
that's
no,
pathetic.
let's go. Would you, what?
I think that's pathetic.
I don't think it's pathetic.
Well, that's you.
Why is that pathetic? Why are you saying that I'm
Because
pathetic?
you're using Valentine's Day as an excuse to talk to girls.
I didn't use it as the only excuse.
Hey, I think you're quite attractive, and it's Valentine's Day. You need a Valentine. You want me to be a Valentine?
Did I speak like Sylvester Stallone?
Yes, you did.
No,
You
I did not.
I know you did. I
No,
know you
you-
did.
Hey, you want to be my
You probably-
Valentine?
At this point in time, you probably had about like 8 or 9 beers, and you're talking to someone like,
For the record,
Hey.
I didn't need 8 or 9 beers
Hey.
to talk to girls.
hey.
You do a terrible Stallone.
No, I'm not doing Stallone. I'm doing you when you're drunk. Hey, come here. Come here. Let me tell
I
you
don't
something.
talk like that when I'm drunk. No, I do not.
Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here.
One time you might have saw me talk like that.
3 times.
One time. You don't
I have
know
a
me.
backlog of history information that I can use to build an idea of you at the bar on Valentine's Day.
It's not like you're some weird drunk forensic artist here.
I'm sure I could get a degree in it.
Listen, I want it for the record. I didn't need Valentine's Day to talk to girls.
I know. I'm not saying
But-
you needed it. I just think
but-
that's dumb that people do that.
I don't think it's dumb. I don't think it's ingenious, but I don't think it's dumb. I think it's somewhere in between. It's stupid.
That's like the people that go like on Christmas. Oh, you're out on Christmas. It must mean you're lonely on the holidays. Do you
No,
want to
who does that?
share?
What bar is even open?
This
There are
drink with
few
me.
bars open. The only people that go drinking on holidays are angry people.
It's New Year's, and I'm talking to you as an excuse to make out with you. Hey,
But why? But why is that bad? Why is
I'm not
that?
saying it's bad. I'm just saying it's pathetic.
Why is that pathetic though? People do that all the time.
Just just do it all the time. Using the holidays as an excuse to do it is pathetic.
I don't think it's pathetic. I think you're being too
Hey,
harsh.
it's Monday.
What are you gonna be? Hey, it's Arbor Day. Can I plant a tree?
That's pathetic.
You want to help me plant a tree?
Plant a tree where? Hey,
You're disgusting. I don't think it's pathetic. I think it's
okay,
an opening.
We're differing.
If it's pathetic if you were like it's a month, or if it's pathetic if you're at Fridays and you go TGI Fridays on a Friday, pretty crazy, huh? We should date. Have you ever done that?
No. I don't think I can ever say I've gone out on New Year's. I mean, would I like to hook up with someone? That's usually, that's the case 7 days out of the week.
Do you ever go up to
But
a
I didn't
girl-
use it as an excuse.
Do you ever go up to a girl at Chipotle and be like, more like Chipotle, huh?
God, I need to save that one. Hold on. That's why the good Lord of Google created Google Notes. Chipotle. All right. Just so you know, I did put that in my phone.
Yes, you did. Okay. Well, all right. Well, we're going to disagree on the Valentine's Day thing. I don't think it. I think it is cheesy. I think it's cheesy. I don't think it's pathetic because it works.
Fair enough.
And if it didn't work, I would say it's pathetic as an excuse. But some guys can pull it off. Not me. Do you want to go to Valentine's Day?
Well, look at it this way. You don't have to do that anymore.
No, I'm happy about that.
Thank God. High five.
I'm in love, man. I don't know if we're even doing anything for Valentine's Day.
Oh.
We might be doing something small.
That's
She
cool.
doesn't celebrate, and she got upset. She thought that I would be upset because she said it was dumb. And she's like, I don't do that. And I was like, okay. And she's like, well, are you upset? I said,
That's
no,
good.
I'm not.
Because then you got someone that knows that it's dumb.
But now we were elevated to, I think she got me a gift, so we're going to acknowledge it.
Shit.
Well, it's not a big one, but like we're going to do something small. My recommendation was watch a
Dude,
shitty
it's
movie.
huge. She already told me.
No, it's not. You're full of
Like,
shit.
just saw this look of fear just pass over Reddit.
Well, no, it's funny you mentioned that because my mom's old school where she's like, you gonna get her some diamonds? I'm like, no. She goes, you're a terrible boyfriend. You should.
Who are you?
Well, she's like, she'll leave you. I'm like, she's not gonna leave me because I didn't get her a diamond on Valentine's Day. Stop staring at me and not acknowledge you're such a jerk.
Sorry, it's just I didn't expect us to be talking about Valentine's Day today.
Well, I'm in the mood to chit chat about stuff that I get fired up
Chit-chat.
about.
We're fired up.
We don't always have to stick to the script. I think
don't
that's
have
what
to stick
makes
to
it.
the script.
We shut up. I'm gonna smack you. If I didn't have
We're hand battling in the middle of the.
If I didn't have a microphone that falls anytime I sneeze, I'd be more on top of that.
Strategic error on your part.
Yeah. But no, OBT show can be whatever it wants to be, man. It should be fluid.
About Valentine's Day.
If I want to talk about, you know what it is? I'm transferring my anger about Royal Rumble to talking about all subjects.
Yes.
So I'm like, President's Week is coming up soon, damn it!
And this is where I can either agree,
Right,
and make my life so much easier, or disagree and enjoy the anger that is created from it.
you don't see. I'm not often like this though,
No,
and I don't think I'm that angry.
This is a direct result of El Torito.
This is El Torito knocking out Fandango.
It was so good.
Because you looked right at me, and my face was just. Wasn't I really sad? I was so sad.
Brendan sitting there in his Fandango shirt.
I had my Fandango shirt on, hoping that he'd be at least eliminated by a wrestler, not by a.
Hey, that I mean, you couldn't really tell because he was wearing this like full cloth outfit, but he looked like he had some muscles. So
I think
he definitely gave like 5 people the Hurricane Rana. So that's some.
He gave CM Punk to Hurricane Rana.
He did like a bunch of people in a row, and then someone like. Oh no, CM Punk was the one that was holding his head.
That was
and they're
kinda
doing
funny.
the little.
It made me sad.
Routine that's
I
been
just
around
got
since the
sad.
20s.
All right,
Let's talk
I'm
about
sorry.
something that makes you happy.
All right, go ahead.
Batman.
Son of Batman coming out on Blu-ray DVD. Hope they don't mess it up. See, now I'm angry again.
Well, I mean, this is our first seeing Damian in animated form,
Right.
Because I don't think it's only been in the comics. There hasn't
It's only been in the comics, yeah. So this is the first time, and it's the Son of Batman story arc that Grant Morrison wrote.
and it's. I mean, for a lot of people that don't read comics, this is your introduction to this, story between, basically the child of Bruce Wayne and Talia
Al Ghul. And it looks like it's also combining a little bit of the Red Hood, Jason Todd, and I think the villain was Ra's al Ghul featured, and not Joker. Who else was it? It was Ra's al Ghul and Deathstroke.
Yeah, Deathstroke I think is the big villain in this one.
It's up. They're combining some stuff, but it looks cool. It comes out when?
Soon. Should I
Late
know.
February?
Let
No,
me
it's
check
okay.
the Fact Checker 9000.
Fact Checker 9000.
I know it's coming out this year.
Okay.
Keep talking.
But other than that, I don't know. What else is going on? That's coming out?
The one that's coming out recent. They're like I think within like
Justice
a week
League
or two.
War.
Yeah, Justice League War. That's another. In case you've never seen anything about the Justice League getting together, it's the Justice League getting together
Again, for the 1000th time.
Let's fight Darkseid or Side or however you want to say it.
I know. It's just I'm excited because it's sort of at least there isn't a they haven't made JLA yet. They're going to. If you don't think so, you're dumb. But yeah, they're going to be doing that, and also they've released the fact that it comes with a secret ending that will lead into a war with Atlantis. So if you're kind of excited about that,
If you weren't thrilled already, that just sounds so disappointing.
I know you're like Atlantis.
May
Thanks.
6th,
May
Son
6th.
of Batman comes
All
out.
right, well that's far away.
Yeah, but that's something. No, it's something to look forward to for
I'm
this
excited.
year. When they put the trailer out, so that's what you should go look for. That will whet your appetite.
That's your appetite. But other than that, what else?
Oh, and then Marvel's releasing anime of Punisher versus or Punisher working with Black Widow. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I said
me
anime,
pooping on it.
and you were like, whap, 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 whap.
I'm like, all right, whatever. Well, because the one that was anime-esque, the storyline that they did in Marvel Knights was when Punisher died, and he came back as an angel that fought demons, which was the stupidest storyline I've ever read.
Yeah, that's not.
And he had angelic guns from God.
Okay, so that's just Devil May Cry.
Yes, and then
In Marvel form.
And then the concept was he was so bad as an angel that they made him live again because they kicked him out of heaven and he killed too many people that Satan didn't want him in hell.
That's awesome. That part's awesome. Just not the whole reason how he got there.
But the fact that it took 8 issues to get to that point was the thing that was annoying.
That sucks.
And he had a big like cross kind of thing on his forehead.
Okay, that sucks.
And he had red demon eyes.
But that's awesome.
No, it's Punisher. He shoots mobsters and that's it. They ran out of ideas because they murdered him.
It happens.
Well, the problem was they murdered him and they had to come up with a way to get him alive again.
I think there should be more, Marvel and DC properties that are done in animes. I know, like, there was a Wolverine one that wasn't very good. It was okay.
Yeah.
But it wasn't very good.
No.
But I think it's something that, at least the art style, should be explored.
Okay. I like some. I don't know. I don't really like anime.
They did what was it? The Batman anime. What was the one? It was like the Animatrix, but it was like the Batman movie that had a bunch of short stories all put into one.
Oh, Batman. Was it not year one? I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Gotham Knights or something like that.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah, and I think there was an anime one in there.
There was.
But it's a cool art style. It should be addressed.
All right. Was there anything else?
I don't know. We managed to go on about Valentine's Day.
It was a good
for a long
discussion.
time.
It was a good discussion. I think that's about it, man. What'd you learn?
I learned that poking Brendan with a stick creates situations that are good for podcasting.
Yay!
See, there's always a silver lining.
There's always a silver lining.
Jennifer Lawrence. Oh, that's my Valentine's Day. I'm just gonna tape a picture of Jennifer Lawrence to the wall and talk to her.
That's
See how
sad.
she's doing. You know what? I'm gonna buy her a gift.
That's Sad Times Day.
I'm gonna buy her a sad Valentine's
Day. Sad Times Day. That's what you celebrate.
What did you learn, Brendan?
I learned that you must have been the most smoothest operator alive if you never tried the Valentine's Day pickup.
If I never tried it?
Yeah. Because you took a big old dump on it.
Oh, I've just never felt the need to.
Well, look who's Mr. Pretentious.
I'm just not being pretentious. I just never thought I needed to do it. I just, today's the day I'm going to pick up somebody. Well,
You know what I learned? You know what I really learned?
what? You didn't learn that I'm a dick, because that's...
Fart. That's what I learned. That's what sums up my anger. Fart. I'm Brendan.
Chris.
Fart on everything.
Fart on everything.
Poop.
We need more hands slamming. Oh, we're still recording.